Good afternoon, we're back out. It's been about 3 weeks, so we're overdue a camp, so I've come across the border, southern uplands. Just getting a bit of climbing in, but it's a warm one, about 22, 23 when I left the car. There's a nice breeze blowing, so hopefully that'll keep flies, midges and everything else away. But yeah, it's not too bad here, but when I get further up I know that wind's going to be on the summit, so we'll just see what it's like. We'll just take it, play it by ear as usual. But it's just good to be out, enjoying the views. It's not too bad, is it? Yeah, one good thing is, yesterday we had some torrential downpours. So all the little streams and that have got water in, which is always a bit of a problem in the summer. But we shouldn't have a problem today, he hopes. But I've got a place in mind where I'll get some water. But I'm not going to leave it till the last minute. I've done that before and you're searching about for stuff. Just going to follow this track. I think I'm going to take a left up that hill. I can get some water at the end of the path. I normally cross over and go that way, but I think I'll take this one onto here for a change. It's flowing nicely, the stream. Bit of bunting here, that's far, but looking higher up, I see a lot of water coming off the hill. Okay, looking at this, and this ain't as wide as that other one, so I'm not going to be silly. I'll just fill up here, and I've got it. Okay, so I've got a good, between that lot, nearly two litres, which will be enough for me for what I require up there. Hopefully I can get some more, maybe. But it's pretty fresh, nice and cool anyway. Just a case of following this fence up onto the top now. Yeah, the wind's picked up here, but it's nice. Bit of cloud coming in from the west. It's alright this side, it's clear, my side. It is supposed to cloud over later, it did say. And for a foggy morning. But we know what forecasts are like, eh? Got Loch Fell over there, the clouds starting to creep over. I think I'll be in the cloud soon. But just this last push, follow the fence through the gate and up onto the tops. But looking right down Black Hope Valley, and you get Hartfell on the top there, and Saddle York. Yep, I done those last year. Right, let's continue before the clouds take over. Yeah, we're up on the summit of Capel Fell. So the forecast's about right. You know, it's gusting up to 20 mile an hour, sort of. Nothing too bad, 23 there in the gusts again. And then it drops down. So it's not that bad, but it's still blowy, still flap a tent about. But yeah, over the east it is so much clearer than the west. I mean, it does look a bit clearer further back, so hopefully this will maybe blow through, just as long as there's no rain with it. Okay, we're all set up. I'm in the Solomid XL. It's been a month or two since I was last out in this, but I'm doing the 2-pole system tonight. Took a bit of setting up because I've never done it with this one. Trying to work out heights and stuff. And I got this new inner. I got it from off eBay, off a fellow YouTuber. I think it's Phil's Wild Walks, is it? Down in Hull. Yeah, he was selling one, so that fits perfect now. So it's not too, still a little bit windy, but it's not the best setup. It's a bit awkward with the 2 poles, trying to get everything tightened up right, but it's all right. It'll do for tonight. So yeah, it's still a bit cloudy there a bit, but it's not bad. It's not a bad night really. definitely better east. As you can see, the clouds coming in, so if it does rain, I'm sorted now. So let's get the rest of the gear inside. Okay, we're all set up. So yeah, the summer bag. Still got the old Thermarest Neoware X-Lite. Usual pillar under my t-shirt. I've got bits and bobs. Now I've got my down jacket. Just some spare bags. Bits and pieces, cook system. I've got a power bank. Fuel. Got my long sleeve top. Food, and that's my bits and bobs. Cables. And my toiletry stuff, first aid and all stuff. Head torch. So yeah, we're all set up. So I've got my water down there. I've got my can on here trying to cool down a bit. But yeah, it's unfortunately it has clouded over, but still in the east looks best. This looks like it's set. I mean, it does look a bit brighter, you know, the further west you go. It's whether it gets this far. It looks like they've been lopping a few trees down the Ettrick Valley there. You've got Ettrick Pen straight ahead there. I think that's Wind Fell, Lock Fell, and then you've got Capel Fell. So yeah, one of my regular haunts where I'm camped tonight. Anyhow, I am going to get some water on and get something to eat. Yeah, I'm getting sorted now. I've got the hat on, top on, because it's surprisingly a little bit cooler. Yeah, a bit disappointed it's overcast. It's just the way it is, isn't it, I suppose. But it's dry at the moment. I think there's showers back at home, or coming in this way. They're obviously coming in from the west, but we might escape. I was looking at the app before for the weather, and there is a few showers about, so we'll see what it brings. But yeah, brew time. Try that. Right, it's had enough time, methinks. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I had a little bit more water before. One can Davy, as Lyndon would say. Is that right, Lyndon? If he even watches these anymore. Cheers. Oh, it's not got the warm stage yet, but it's not the coldest, but it's wet. Unfortunately, I think this cloud's here for the night, but you know, just good to be out on the hills again. Says I done that one on the summer solstice, about the 21st, 22nd of June, 21st was it? And we're into July now, the second week of July, so yeah, about 3 weeks, but I'm off this week, so but I've got a few jobs to do, so I thought I'd get out tonight, get a camp, as you do. But yeah, all is quiet up here. We are getting a bit clearer incoming from the west. The sun will be setting in the next, what, half an hour, 40 minutes, so hopefully we might catch something then. Yeah, it's coming out to play right at the end. Just going to dip below Hartfell very soon. But yeah, nice bit of colour coming out now. Okay, gotta call it a night. Sunset turned out very nice in the end. I didn't think we were going to get anything, then all of a sudden, it's usually the way, out of nowhere, we got a beautiful sunset, so can't argue on that one. But I've got myself sorted, ready for just getting into the sleeping bag. I'm going to put a bit of music on, just chill out and call it for the night. The wind's not too bad here. Obviously up on that summit before it was fairly blowing, but I've got a bit of protection off this wall, so I imagine if that wasn't there it'd be a lot windier. But anyhow, catch you in the morning. Morning campers. Well, we've a walk to the Clag. This was forecast as well, so they've got that right. It was a fairly quiet night. We must have had a bit of rain. I don't know what time. I remember hearing it pattering down on the outside. A bit of a shower come through, but yeah, all is quiet now. So I will get myself sorted, get the morning brew on. Yeah, I had to retreat to the tent then. The rain shower come on. I was hoping I'd get sorted before any rain appeared, but oh well. Yep. I'll have this brew, then I'll get the rest of this stuff packed down. Yeah, it's trying its best to clear through. Still a bit blustery though, but yeah, you can see the valley below, so it is clearing. Yep. And hopefully once that clears, might have a bit of sunshine. Some beautiful light just casting down on the valley bottom there. Absolutely stunning. It's just opened up. and I think it's even opened up again. Keep getting these showers coming through, but it seems to be clearing now. So yeah, a bit of rain in there in the mix. Yeah, let's get. I've got everything more or less out. Just got to drop the inner and the tent to pick a few things up. Okay, that's us. Got everything out. Just as the sun's coming out. Yeah, it is trying its best to clear through. Keep saying that. Right, let's get this dropped. Put this one away. Okay, just a flat bit of grass where I was laying. Left no trace as per. But yeah, sun's out now. It's sort of cleared right through now. Still a bit of low level over there. But not too bad. Can't argue. Very atmospheric though. Right, onwards. It looks very pigeon-like, but it's got lots of rings on it. Rings, rings, rings. So it could be a pigeon. It's a bit dead-like. Surprised it hasn't been eaten. Unless there's something wrong with it in the know. Okay, that is off the hill on the forest track now. So yeah, I took a picture of that pigeon's rings. You know, it's tags that were on it. I think you can. I've done this before. You can go online and you can put in the details and. People whose pigeon it is. I think it's a racing pigeon. At least they'll know where it is. It won't be coming back. But yeah, I think I'll have to strip a layer off though, because I'm getting rather warm. Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a grey affair now. At least this side of the hill, you're out the wind, so that's not too bad. Yeah, it is forecast later today for heavy showers, so hopefully I can get back and get the sleeping bag and the tent all aired, ready for the next trip. Okay, not far from the car, so we'll make this the last bit of filming. So yeah, it was a decent night. It was a good day yesterday. Obviously then it clouded over, but then the sunset was, you know, you can't argue with that. And we got the mist this morning, which I knew that was going to happen. It said it was, so, and it did. But yeah, it was good to test the two-pole system on the solo mid. First time using that system. Takes a bit of fiddling to get the right heights on the poles and stuff, but we got there. And you know, you get that extra room inside, so it is worth it. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you out on the next one.